Hi, I'm here doing another recording. I'm going to make more spinach turkey patties because my niece came over yesterday and she came to bring me my new corner bench. Oh, good. You can see it right there behind me. People were saying that the words were backwards when you look at them from from how I'm recording. So I had her make one with the words backwards. So, and I can see it looks pretty darn good. But I'm going to make the turkey spinach patties again. As I said, I use just like a pound of the ground turkey. You can use any ground turkey you want to use. I like this one because it's like I can make me a little pot of spaghettis using the ground turkey. I like ground beef, but to cut the calories for me, ground turkey is softer. I'm going to plop these onions in there. Hope you're having a fantastic day. I'm going to grate this onion up because, as I said, it gives that good moistness. Oh, wow. And all I had to do was put them in some bread, as I showed you before. Put them in the bread. And it was such a good sandwich. At times, I've even put a slice of cheese on them if I want to make it like a burger, because it tastes like a burger, but the texture of the meat is different. It's nice. It's pretty nice. So that is that. And the grated onions doesn't hurt in any way. I'm going to throw this out. Put that in the stick. I'm going to chop up some spinach in a minute. I'm going to dump these 2 eggs. Yeah. Fantastic. And before I put a little breadcrumbs, I'm going to put a little more breadcrumbs. And it's just sprinkling it. Like, I think I'm putting like a tablespoon and a half. It was nice and moist. But I wanted that to give me a little more substance because it felt like I literally was eating nothing. And I wanted to, and the best thing about it kept me full most of the day. Not most of the day, most of the morning. These are my same ones I had left over that I was going to use in a different dish. And I'm also going to be making some, I took out of the freezer for myself, some lamb chops. And these lamb chops are really cute. I've made lamb chops before, and each time I've made them, it's been different. So I don't have like a specific recipe. I always try and Google and see, what people put, what spices and seasonings people use and put, and when they're making it, cooking it up. I have my skillet. I should be turning that down. I'm going to put that there. I'm going to turn on this fan to avoid the loudness because I had my oil pot. And also, while I'm making my little turkey spinach patties, now I put a little olive oil. And always I put butter. And I'll show you that. I'm going to turn that all the way down. That much butter. I watched a video where a young lady, she's like, that much butter? Yeah, that much butter. Because she's thinking like, oh my God, I love that video. And those dishes she made, I'm like, I can't wait to try them. It would have to be a family dish. Now I'm about to wash my hand. I'm going to take that off of there. I'm going to wash my hand so that I can also, while I am preparing to cook these patties, I have on, I'm going to put a little oil in the pan because I have some sausages that I'm going to cook also while I'm doing this. Put a little olive oil in there. And they're just, I like sage sausages, and I would put like onions, peppers, tomatoes with them. Now these are the lamb chops. I'll make these and cook these for myself. Make a nice dish. So I'm going to be using these sausages. Some of them are hot and some of them, the other two are sweet. And I'm just going to put them in the heat and I'm going to cook them all together. Because I honestly just want to taste what they taste, want to see what they taste like. Because I've never purchased them before. But I have a taste for sage sausage, which I haven't had in a while. So let me just get this done. Clean up the mess as I'm going along. Avoid me from having to stand up twice as long. Always thinking ahead or trying to at least. Pick my garbage up. You know what I love? I don't know if you enjoy using certain things. I'm going to bring back my red bag segment where I'm going to share some other things that I really like can't live without type of thing. And one of them is a nail brush. I guess I don't need to put that in the bag, but a nail brush, I'll show you what it is. But I love a nail brush on my sinks because of course you get nails, and even if you don't, you want to keep your nails clean. That's one thing, when you're meeting people, oh, I didn't put any seasoning in this. Okay, I'm going to turn this around. Because I'm mixing this up. And I'm going to put the seasoning. I'm just dumping some. This is some good seasoning to put on pork. Sorry. Some good seasoning to put on pork. This is what it looks like. It's nice and wet. And pull this back onto the fire. And that butter and olive oil together is going to make this taste really good. So. And before I was only able to get 7 patties. So I don't know how many I'm going to get this time. I couldn't stop eating them. I don't have any music on right now because I'm watching a movie. One of the Nadia movies. Maybe you'll try this. It's so simple, so easy, and it really is good. So, I'm going to just let that sit. I'm going to wash my hands. I'll turn this around. Little. This was one of my end days. So I did everything while I'm in the house. I wish it would be that I can get a chance to get this all done earlier, but the day didn't work out that way. But I'm glad I'm getting it done now. So the sausages, I'm about to turn those up a little bit because I want them to cook a little faster. So these sausages, I hope they're yummy. Maybe I'll buy them again. I would like to see that goldenness. And this is why I really don't fry foods. Because I can't stand all that popping of the oil and stuff like that. So the air fryer has always been nice since I started using it. But I just want to fry these up, get them cooked thorough, and just take a bite off the 2 different sausages that I have in this pan to see what I want to do with them. Based on the taste, I know what I might want to put with it. If I just want to throw it in a piece of bread, if I want to maybe chop up some onions and some other vegetables and put it with some rice, but at least I'll have the meat already cooked so that when I am ready to decide what I want to do with it, I'll even make myself some oodles and noodles, and you know, if they taste good enough to put inside of the oodles and noodles after I've cooked it, then all well and good. You know, that'll be a nice little quick meal that I can enjoy. Anything to, you know, feed the body and the soul. And let me turn that down a little bit because it's making it kind of robust. I'm a good cook. So generally, anybody who's eaten my food before and they know that I'm like cooking, they're not turning down a plate. And that's not because somebody's greedy. It's just because they know it's going to be a good meal. Good flavor in their mouth. Yeah. I do need some music when I'm in the kitchen though. I have to make my own music. I'll turn that off now. I'm going to let this do some simmering and then I'll pick back up another video.